Hello, I'm the Noodle Hunter, and I have something from the lands of China. Braised beef instant noodles by the company Master Kang. Weighing at a whopping 143 grams of dry weight and another whopping caloric content of approximately 740. I've always found it really funny that the noodles on the cup look really delicious, but when you make it in real life, it's kinda lackluster. And based on the seafood and the chicken mushroom one I've had so far, they look nothing like the picture. So there won't be any surprises when I open this up and giving it a taste test. Inside we have, of course, the classic Master Kang noodles. And I always forget to mention this in all my Master Kang cup noodle videos, is that this one comes with a fork. I don't feel very, Asian using this, so you know what? I'll be using my chopsticks. It also includes the soup powder, because it wouldn't be soup noodles without them. I wonder if they're different flavoring as well. In my past videos, they were slightly different. And the beef. Boom. From the looks of it, it looks like it's proper beef flavored oils. Nice. And the dry ingredients. It looks like in the beef version of these noodles, they give you a lot more garnish. Anyway, let's move on to the next part. Seasoning these noodles. Although it comes in a different packet, it looks like the flavor is different every time. Let's taste it. This is definitely a lot beefier. Doesn't taste like very much like Asian flavors as well. It tastes kind of like, like beef bouillon cubes. Whoa, look at that. That looks so dark, like gravy. Like the gravy you find in those Australian beef pies. And you know I have to. It looks too flavoursome not to do it. Oh, I think this oil is going to mix really well with that powder. Alright, let's move on. And I like the fact that they provide so much garnish in this particular noodle. In my previous Master Kang reviews, they did not provide that much. You can find those videos in the description box below. Okay, it's time to move on to the next part. Yeah, that's right, boiling these noodles. Alright, let's fill it up to the top. Whoa, here we go. I love cooking process. It is good. Very good. Oh gosh, I forgot how much water you need to put in this one. There we go. Ooh, it smells quite good. Alright, let's submerge it underneath the water and make sure the dry ingredients are down there as well. Because you don't want any of that weird, slightly soggy, crunchy, stale, dryness when you chew on these things. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. There we go. That looked good. Alrighty. That's the only thing I'll use the fork for. Now we have to wait 3 arduous minutes. It's been about 3 minutes now. So are you guys ready for the grand opening of braised beef instant noodles by the company Master Kang? Ooh, here we go. Bam! Whoa, that looks really appetizing. In comparison to the past Master Kang noodles I reviewed, this looks really colourful and tasty. Now, let's mix it up real quick. And you know what I always say, you have to taste the soup first. Got my Asian magical spoon, so let's go. Alrighty. Ooh, wow, that does look quite nice. Can you see those oil bubbles? Damn, that's gonna be super fatty and flavoursome. So let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. Okay then. Hey, not bad. Definitely doesn't taste like the cheap beef Maggi soup flavors you get from the Woolies and that Maggi brand. It's pretty dank. This pretty good. Pretty damn good that I can't even say my words properly. But not restaurant quality good. It's clean tasting. It's flavoursome though. And if this cup noodle didn't have that oil sachet that I showed earlier, this would be pretty bad. I'm gonna taste in between a bit of Asian flavors along with Western beef bouillon cubes. Not too bad. I'm gonna give this soup itself a solid 7.5 out of 10 because it is above average, but it's not exceedingly tasty at the same time. It has all the beef components in there, but the flavors aren't very complicated. It tastes just like salty beef. Okay, let's move on to the noodles. Got my trusty weapon of choice, the Asian chopsticks, and I'm gonna move the spoon out of the way. And let's grab some noodles. Ooh, dang. Now to grab my spoon to put the noodles inside. Oh yes. And I'm gonna expect them to taste the same as the other Master King noodles I've had. Well, the soup line that is. Sorry, I had a bit of a moment there. Tastes exactly the same, but in this case, the beef soup that attaches to the noodles really give it quite a nice flavor to it. I think what's missing in the soup is a little bit of sweetness, but I think when you have that beef flavor on the soup, the starchiness gives it that subtle sweet aftertaste. Yeah, it's quite good. I'm gonna probably give these noodles a solid. Hold on, I need to take one more bite, you know. Yeah, not bad. It's firm and doesn't dissolve in your mouth. There's not much more you can ask from noodles like this one. So I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5. Yes, out of 10. Okay, let's combine the soup and the noodles together. Let's begin with the soup. Oh yeah, and then the noodles. Whoa, look how long does that go? Oh man, the splashback on that was not pleasant. Alright, and let's add some greens onto it just to make it look pretty. There we go. Wait, is there any corn in here? I don't believe so. That's okay. Oh, there's another piece of cabbage. Alrighty. Yeah, this looks like a pretty cool entree. If you add some just greens and colors to your noodles, it really makes it look more appealing. The only complaint I do have about these noodles is that they don't include little beef cubes that would really add a little bit more extra meaty texture to the soup, making it probably a lot better. But that's something they can work on in their future development of their noodles. If they still develop those sort of, do research and development, and they just give it up and just throw the product out there because they know it works. Anyway, enough talk. Nice. The cabbage really rehydrated well. When you chew on it, it tastes like fresh cabbage. It's like, no, it tastes like, what do they call it? Broiled? No, wait, it's when you blanch cabbage. It's not overcooked, and it gives it that fibrous texture it needs in these noodles. It's actually not too bad. I'm gonna take another bite. Though I still wish they included way more garnish than my English, more garnish than this, just because I think noodles with a lot of vegetables and inside just makes it taste a lot more better. It gives it more variety of texture, Nice. As separate components, they're okay, but when you combine them, my English again, sorry. If you combine the flavor, the soup and the noodles together, it just complements itself really well. Because as separate components, it just doesn't work that great. Because of that, I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10. That's all I have to say about these noodles. It's not too in-depth because there's nothing much more to say. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of The Noodle Hunter. Hit that subscribe button, which is down there somewhere. There. And the notification bell as well if you enjoyed watching this video. Because I'll be releasing videos every week, basically. Leave a comment behind so that I know that you're enjoying my videos, and if you're not, you can leave a nasty one as well, as long as it's critical. If it's just a troll comment, I may just delete you. Hit that like button to inflate my ego just a little bit more. And that's it. I'll see you all next time.